The other question I often get asked is like, what, we'll speak to clients and they'll say, oh, but I got a bunch of leads before and we didn't close them. And the question is, I always want to find out, why aren't you closing leads? And the two questions I always ask is, number one, do you have a sales script? And number two, how many times are you following up with them? And I remember having this chat actually with Amber the other day, one of our team, one of our new team members actually, and she was saying, "Oh, Brad, but I followed up with this guy every day," and I was like, "Have you spoken to him?" And she was like, "No, not yet." So she's like, "But I think I'm going to stop phoning him." I was like, okay, but why? Has he said to you that he doesn't want to talk to you? She said, "No, I haven't got through to him." So I was like, "Why would you stop phoning him?" She was like, "Because he hasn't answered." And I was like, "Yes, but he hasn't told you he doesn't want you. He filled out the form and says, please contact me. I'm interested." I was like, just because you haven't got through to him doesn't mean that he's still not interested. It just means that he's busy and you haven't managed to reach him yet. So
Yeah.
it's that sort of mentality. It's like, first off, are you following up enough? So like, how many times are you following up? And I always say to my team, follow up until they tell you, hey, you get through to them, or that they're not interested. And with that, I do want to preference that and say that there is something as too much follow-up. You cannot phone someone like every hour or 4 times in an hour. I've had that with companies before. That's annoying. But if you phone someone this morning, for example, because they filled out a lead form for your business, that you don't get through to them, I would pop them an email, say, hey, try to give you a call, let me know when you have a gap, and then phone them the next morning. And if they don't answer, you phone them the next morning. You know what I'm saying? You keep going like once, twice a day at max. So you're not spamming them, but you're following up. Then when you get through to them, it's, what are you saying to them? Most business owners I know, and I've been with business owners, even guys in the marketing industry when we used to work with other agencies, who used to kind of go, oh, this is how I'm going to do sales. And they kind of would go through it like winging it all the way, showing cool presentations and things like that, but actually get nowhere with the client. The client wouldn't leave there and say, cool, send me the contract I'm going to sign. Or yeah, I'm interested. There was no like leaving the call with something. And the reason is they had no sales script. Now, when I talk about a sales script, I'm not meaning to be a robot or thinking of someone in a call center reading off a script. That's not a sales script. A sales script is meant to guide you so you can go through the call with like certainty, with confidence that this is what I need to say. So in ours, for example, the whole first part of the call is questions, trying to understand the client, trying to understand their pain, trying to understand what they're struggling with, and understanding where they are to see, our service, will our solution help them? And once we got through that, we've identified their pain, identified where they want to be, then we can show ourselves as a solution to help them get there. But if I just got the call and say, hey, Ethan, Brad here from BRBD Marketing, what we do is help you get more clients. So do you want that for your customers? Do you want more clients for your business? Like chances are you're probably going to be like, Brad, go away. Like, this is not for me. Or I'll think about it, or email me something and then I might get back to you. But if you're going to go through and say, hey, Ethan, tell me about your business. What are you guys doing? What are you currently doing sales and marketing wise? Where do you want to be? Paint that like pain, paint that desire, and then show us a solution. Chances are you're at least going to consider it. I'm not saying everybody's a fit, but it means you actually consider it. And if you're considering, then you're closing.